3. All right, guys. What's up, everybody? It's the official Chemical Vision podcast, episode 16. All right. Okay, I even got in the show notes here. I even have the theme, and it is synthetic pulse. I know you can probably read here. And I know Tyler's got to be.
We're going to dive deeper into the synthetic pulse today.
Yeah. But
what does that mean, Johnny? What does that mean? This synthetic pulse,
the maybe I'm referencing the heartbeat of our band, but before we get into that,
diving too deep too quick.
Sorry. That's a great pace. That's a great pace. But just to slow you up a hair, for those who don't know. We are Chemical Vision. We are a band. We are an industrial emo band. I am Johnny Chase, your interdimensional guitar wizard. I'm here with the frontman.
I'm Tyler. Hello.
And we do this podcast, and it kind of gives the happenings of what's going on with the band, what's going on in our universe. We have enlisted the help of these mechs. We've gone to the future to help us save the current future of music. And
humanity, really.
Yeah.
I mean, music kind of drives the whole what's the right word? Morality of music, I suppose. And so, as it goes in and out, and it's kind of fun to ride the edge, but it goes too far. We got to go, and we had to go. But it'll be okay. We're here to save the day, guys.
As long as you keep tuning in, listening to us, and telling everybody about us, everything will work out well. But that's just to fill you in, everybody. Right. So let's start diving in.
Yep. We're going right in to Signal Boost, bro, right here.
Yeah, I guess, I have in here already teased about upcoming segments in today's themes, going deeper, right? I mean, honestly, let me at least reference that question without just ignoring you earlier. I think more like the heartbeat of the band is something cybernetic, not totally.
It is synthetic. No, it was a good answer.
There's a bit of I want it to be as organic as possible, right? I love the fusion of that biomechanical world. Yeah. So whichever way you can visualize that.
Well, we don't really have a choice unless we kick the mechs out,
Correct. But at this point, I'm really considering now replacing some of my own organic parts. Talking about hands, guys. But anyway.
You leave it to me to just go right there. I wasn't thinking anything that dirty. I was thinking more of butt implants. And
well, no, I'm still good with that one.
I have no butt,
I mean, I don't either. But honestly, that's one of those things. I'm like,
if it was cybernetic, though, you could be like, do you need a little more today, a little less today?
I don't think there's ever a day that I've been like, hey, you know what? I think today was the day I needed a little more cushion. Today,
Wow. I guess you don't have a bony ass like I do.
No, I definitely do. I just
I'm thinking about it right now. I'm like, man, a little bit of push
I think
off would be
what we're seeing is the person's seats are influencing their answers. I mean, look at my seat and look at his.
True.
That's probably he's actually sitting in the other work seat we have in here at
this thing has been
Clearwater.
This thing has been used, guys. It has been. This is the seat that his bony ass has already worn down writing all of these songs. We just released the 10th song. 10. No, but right, we just released number 10.
Was it 10 or 11? No, brother, was it? No, yeah, you're right. It was 10.
Yeah,
5.
10.
Yeah, it was the end of 5.
It's the end of the second run.
5, yeah.
Of Just In Case.
Yep. So the first run was Just In Case, and then which also that just recently we came out that commemorates the first 5 songs that brought us all together, which I was actually super weirdly emotionally nostalgic about when I was going through when
them all together.
Yeah, when I was listening to it again, thinking about just everything when the group was coming together, it's just interesting to see where we are now.
I love how you say the word nostalgic. I feel like nostalgic probably typically is more than 2 years, but
yeah, I guess I'm more referencing this. And maybe that's
teasing.
more the way I'm living nowadays. I'm consistently.
Bro, yesterday is nostalgic.
Yeah,
for sure.
I'm consistently in a time of I miss a time that no longer exists. But
right. Yeah, bro. And also, shout out to the heat, because I know that even people in other states right now are melting.
Yeah.
But I feel like we're all lizards here because we all choose to stay. But it has been so stupid.
Yeah. No,
so I feel like
this is a rough one.
Like nothing really. There's been a lot. Anything that's said that's weird today.
Yeah.
It's probably because we have brain melt. This guy works outside too, so Okay, sorry, I don't mean to digress too far.
No, that was pretty good.
I wanted to like touch base with everybody because I know everybody knows. Like, oh god, it's so hot right now.
Keep us out of the heat, and that you do that by watching the podcast, streaming our music, buying our albums, buying merch, coming to watch us live. All that stuff keeps us out of the heat. So if you do that, that will help keep us alive. So by you watching and listening to us, you are keeping us alive.
My water is, look, I barely have any water left. And after this,
he only gets bottles of water every time we play shows. We only get like those 24 packs on our riders at shows. Okay.
Yeah, right.
We played like a month ago, and now this is the end of what he has left, and we ration it. He's allowed only half a water bottle, but since it's a podcast day,
right,
he's got the.
You notice how he keeps having to clear his throat. He doesn't get any either. Like
no. Well, I have something else, but
you've got some fancy stuff. There's a lizard over there. He came to say hello. You can't see him, but he's over there.
Yeah, well, this being Florida.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Anyway,
let's go on because I'm.
If you didn't think we were crazy Florida boys, there's a little bit more of an answer. Well, 2 transplants that are Florida boys.
Yeah, I'm not from here. Don't do that to me.
Oh well, I would say at this point, yes, you are. But all right, so let's go into our second segment. I forget what these are now. I gotta reprogram these. All right, this one is Signal Boost. It is spotlight on something or someone cool, okay?
Or someone.
Basically, and also, this goes out to anybody that's listening. You can comment here on our social media or on the YouTube video. Maybe a rising local underground band, or if there's any fans out there of ours, if you did some awesome art. Doesn't even have to be stuff of Chemical Vision, but we would also love that. We'll totally feature that. But show us. We'd love to kind of give you a little boost here. But anyway, so, Tyler, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just listening.
No.
Oh, well, I was just gonna say the thing that I've been hooked on, and I know a lot of people. It's this Netflix show. Well, it's a Netflix movie, and I do believe now that the song from it has hit #1 on Spotify. I believe it was,
gotcha.
And it's the Korean K-pop cartoon of the Demon Hunters, and it's like
I was kind of about to watch it.
So I've seen it, and I watched it, and I was like, okay, gotcha. This is actually better than I thought it would be. I mean, cool. I'm not trying to preach for the movie, but I'm like, oh, okay, I watched it because it was something to just put on the TV, and I was like, oh, and then the song's catchy. The song's definitely catchy. Oh, and then. Well, because you know how it goes these days. You watch something once, now my algorithm, oh my goodness, it knows that I've watched. But anyway, the song Golden, it's just like the girl that sings it's got some crazy pipes, and it's like most likely, from what I've read, the Koreans are like on top of like writing things specifically to like mind.
Well,
like
for the K-pop,
ear.
what they do is there's like one floor where all they work on is the hook,
right?
And then the floor above them. All they work on is the verse.
Right.
On the floor above them, all
like
they work
a whole
on
team
is
of people.
It's a bridge. It's literally a whole floor of people work on every aspect of one hook.
So,
and then they conglomerate.
Yeah.
And then they roll out these tunes.
However they did it for this one, holy crap, dude! It's like the earworm has blown its into my ear, and the song is so catchy. So if you haven't heard Golden from the Demon Hunters, and then if you watch it once, be careful because like your algorithms, my algorithms anyway, it's showing me everybody covering it, and most of it, it's like one of those songs that you don't really dare cover unless you can really, really sing. So there's like all these people that can like, it's like crazy high. You'll have to just listen to it. It's wild. Anyway,
well,
it's one of those things that like I feel like that not that I had any part to do with it, but it's one of those things that I like found, and then I was like, oh, this is cool, and then boom, so, then boom, now everybody. That same thing happened with me with Sleep Token. I remember I found a song by them. At least no one in my circle had any idea who they were. Not that I'm bragging. I'm just saying like, hey, check this out. This is a cool, weird thing. And look at the guy. Look how weird he's dressed. And then boom, now they're like, I think we were talking about this last night actually. And it's like, I like them, but I don't know if they're worldwide. Anyway, we're not getting into that. I don't need to tell it's not about what we don't like.
Yes. But, all right, well, then we'll go on to kind of what I've been getting into. Lately, nothing too crazy, of course. A lot of underground tech. I mean, this is really underground for anybody who listens to tech metal, like Necrophagist. I've been back on that again.
What is it?
Necrophagist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know why. Just I kind of, if anybody's wondering, the Apple Music tech death metal playlist is immaculate.
It'll just start,
it's awesome. I think it starts with Death, Crystal Mountain, but anyway, that's kind of what I wanted to shout out. I've been getting back in my tech metal roots. Maybe that'll affect some demos coming.
Here we go.
Coming up.
Everything's about to get heavy.
Yeah, exactly. Well, there we go. So, yeah. And I'm trying to think of like a rising local underground band. Actually, you know what? I do got a good shout out here because I don't know if he ever watches our podcast, but Roby, I've been checking out your stuff. I think that's.
Oh, yeah. We met him at the guy with the mustache.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's good.
The band,
where did we meet him? We met him at the Deviate the Plans place. Yeah. I do follow him. I'm surprised I'm not. I should hit the little check mark or whatever so that I see him more.
Because he's also probably never going to listen to this. Dude, I've been checking out some of his stuff. He's got a new single coming out.
Oh, dope.
Signal boost to Roby.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Shout out.
Just want a little shout out there. That's awesome.
Is it ROBI? How will people find him?
ROBI. I think it's
Instagram.
at ROBI Music.
All right, ROBI Music. Yeah, cool. Just so that people can actually find him. He's got like it's awesome. He's got a big old mustache. At least the last time I remember seeing when we met him in his pictures. So if you find a killer stash and some tunes that don't match what he looks like in a good way, you know what I mean? I remember he got up there and started singing. I was like, oh, okay. Here we go.
100%.
Here we go. Well, okay, he's good. We're doing this, are we?
Kind of bridging on that. Any listeners, if there's anything you see like that, like really sparks your interest, you think we would like, send it to us using hashtag Chemical Signal Boost. Okay, let's get that going. All right, let's get into what is this segment? New segment.
Ooh.
All right, this is
behind the track.
Yep.
This one.
Yep.
I think that's the same one.
Yeah, that's right.
Here.
There we go.
All
right. We got behind the tracks. This is deep dive.
I like how 16 episodes and you're like, I need to reprogram those.
Yeah. No, I mean, I honestly meant to do it a while
Just don't
ago.
ever. I think it's better that you just talk about it forever.
No, we'll get something cool here.
If anybody says in the in the posts, Johnny needs to change them, then then he
nobody's
will.
gonna say anything right now.
Nobody's gonna say
what
it right now. Can you say it right now?
Right.
I'll wait. You're like, dude, we're not live. Oh, right.
Well, all right. So let's go to a deep dive into the new song, Equilibrium.
Dude. Yeah. Have you guys heard it yet? Because it's the best. And we just released the. Am I not supposed to say that yet?
Yeah. No, totally.
Can I say that?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
Sorry, yeah.
And we just released a music video.
Yeah.
Which we DIY'd it. And I say I say we loosely.
We DIY'd it.
Well, yeah, but we moved my living room.
That's right.
We set up the studio. That's not the studio. The video shoot with backdrops and all of that, and then Johnny slaved away and somehow cranked this shit out in like record time. Well, I don't know if it's record time for us because this is our first music video, but still, when it was like, hey, it's ready, I'm like, oh my, okay. Have you slept? Do you feel okay? Is everything all right in your life? But anyway, so yeah, shout out to Johnny. He cranked it out and here it is. Well, there it is.
It's
go.
our first offering for you guys. for our first single in like video form as well. So
yeah,
it's only going to get better from here too.
For sure.
We're just going to keep correcting.
We've had this song in our pocket for a long time, and I talked these guys into letting us do it as the last one of this section. So we've just been biting at the bit to release it. But then at the same time, like you said, we kind of felt like you deserved a video to watch along with it.
100%.
Us looking cool, dancing around.
Yeah.
And I guess I gave away that we were in my living room because we're not really in my living room. But, we
actually, what we did is we went to the underground facility, one of our other headquarters, and we decided to record, mess around with some dimensional technology, and then there you have it. We have the Equilibrium music video.
Right.
But
anyway, go look it up. It's on YouTube. It's on Facebook too. No.
Let's dissect the lyrics a little bit here.
Okay.
Let's. I was gonna. It's like could include short audio clip. Listen, if you need an audio clip, please go reference Chemical Vision Equilibrium. What do you want to take it from? Just like a small section, Tyler? Maybe like a verse, a pre-chorus or a chorus, or you think there's maybe like.
As far as breaking it down,
or like a bridge section here, yeah.
Well, I
don't want to torture you and have to go through this whole thing.
No. I think I'm just kind of looking at them because that's how I have to kind of like put my mind into like. I think there's a 2 lines that are kind of into
cool,
and it says maybe we should succumb to our equilibrium.
Yeah, my favorite.
And it's kind of that's kind of the main line of the song, and this song is. We were talking about it before we were recording, and the main and I don't like to talk too much for the lyrics of this band in the sense of what they quote unquote mean, because I really like Johnny told me what he thought they meant earlier, and we won't talk about what he thought because it was his thought, but if I read this and think about what you're saying, I'm like, holy crap. And this has happened before where somebody said, hey, is this what you mean by this? And I'm like, whoa.
You're like, I think that.
No, but that
cool.
feeling was that for me as a person that wrote a song, I'm like, that's cooler than me saying in the lyrics, I feel this and I did this. And, so exactly what I mean. So like in this, it's kind of the overall to me is more of that. We should also come to our equilibrium is kind of more like sort of in the way, just like maybe everybody should just chill out a little bit and put a little more love back in and a little more good vibration back into the relationship, whether it be with a girl or a boy or a parent or a sibling. It doesn't matter who it's with. And so it's, for me, it's a little more vague there's no sense of us. And going back, diving in a little bit of the first verse here, it starts off saying, I'm still feeling like I'm 25. The lack of confidence is fading. Kind of like I'm getting older and like I care less what people think. And here we are. And there's no need for masquerading. We don't need to wear masks anymore. We can just be who we are.
Right.
And then if people don't like it, then, as we get older, it's a lot easier to be like, okay. And then you can either be. I think when I first started having it, I was more like the fingers went up, and I'm like, well, then fuck you if you don't like me. And now I'm just like it's not even okay, well that's cool. You like what you like, I like what I like. If you don't like me, we probably wouldn't be friends. But maybe if I don't, then yeah, maybe after the second time they're like, oh, you know what? Because sometimes people surprise me, and that's my favorite kind of people, where you like think you don't like somebody, and then after a couple of times you're forced to be around them, somebody you work with, or they're just around, then you're like, oh, you know what? Now that I've talked to you like 3 times out of like forced, I like you a lot, And maybe you don't have to be best friends with the world, but it's just like people can surprise you. I could surprise you if I rub you the wrong way. I'm sorry, like maybe I could rub you the right way.
Wait a second.
Anyway.
We're gonna stop Tyler.
No. Anyway,
but to add on to piggyback to what Tyler's saying, Tyler does for me at first. He didn't rub me the wrong way, but I was.
You're like, nah.
I was like,
you're still that way.
I'm not sure. No.
But now you just know to like, just let it go.
No, no, not at all. No, you're my like second. You're my like probably second favorite person in the whole world.
Oh, Mom.
Yeah.
Shout out, Mom.
Yeah. All right. So, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm being serious.
Yeah, I know.
All right. So here we go, guys. So then we're gonna get into Oh, I have a little. I guess this was a quote. We wanted the beat to feel like a glitch in time. I thought that was the most clever thing I could have ever put into the notes here, but actually, I wanted most of the song to just feel driving, to just kind of pump you up. Especially just feel like it's shifting gears. First, second gets into that pre-chorus, start to get into third gear, and by the time the chorus is coming in.
I like your other line that you didn't say, like you're walking through a memory that hasn't happened yet.
Yes.
That's dope. Yeah. It's like deja vu, kind of.
Yeah.
I kind of enjoy deja vu when it happens. It happens to me sometimes, and it's usually things I'll be like at work, and I do construction days, and I'm like cutting something, and I'm like, whoa, right here with the song, when I turn that on, and that cut, and that thing, and that smell, it's like, have I been? I mean, of course I've done this before, but you know what I mean? Like, yeah, that kind of stuff's wild.
Yeah. No, 100%. So, all right, well, but I'll remember next time. I just need to say it.
Yeah. So just say your cheesy lines. Yeah. Let it happen, baby.
All right, guys. We're going to go into segment number 4. This is a segment that you guys know. Nice. I hit all. Wasn't too bad. This is Tex-Mex, all right? Yeah. So if you guys don't know, typically the Mechs would rate their favorite 21st century technology, and here we have maybe some of our favorite gear, something we're working on, some plug-in synths, something we use in rehearsal.
Yep. Well, just yesterday, we got a new mixer.
Yeah, that's pretty
and it's not like a lot of work, but it's a lot of work to like pull all the wires, because you want to I want to relay them out flat again. You know what I mean? So I had to disconnect all the wires we have 6 speakers hooked up. Yeah, but the new mixer. That's my shout out, new mixer.
That was amazing. Yeah, Zoom. It is the L21 or the L12.
I think it's L12 live something or other. It's
Anyway,
it's the same brand as what we're recording this on.
So thank you, Zoom, for helping out the podcast and helping out the band. Yep. It does sound great. I will say the mixer we were using before had a ton of issues. It was really hard to use. There was really no analog aspect to it. So that was
none.
That was another feature that was really difficult to get around.
Well, and the thing that's wild is the other brand. If we can say it, if we don't say it, it doesn't matter to me. But
it was Behringer.
It was Behringer, and the X-Air, and it's a really popular mixer, but they don't have their own app.
Well,
so
that's ridiculous. I also think it's also the way Behringer has it set up to where you can use their stuff with a multitude of other programs. I just think it has it with the guy who's using before. Just there's a specific way.
Too much shit was set up all messed
he's
up.
Comfortable, specific way, and that's what it was really set up for.
We just need to delete.
You notice as soon as we got into the the new mixer, it sounded
boom.
Oh yeah, the whole time better. So, anyway.
Yeah, we'll get there. But yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, that was pretty cool. I will say, I'm trying to think, any new hardware? Nothing really. Although, shout out Studio One. Everybody talks so much crap about Studio One. I love Studio One, and I've done every track.
Presonus, right?
Yeah, and every track that I've touched for production, if I've
why do people talk crap on it? They don't think that the output is good or something?
You know how people are either
Support?
if it's either like Pro Tools or Logic or nothing, for a lot of people, which is odd,
I like Logic because it's $200 and
that too, that's amazing.
And I already knew how to use it. But
I'm just used to Studio One.
Yeah, whatever you get used to, who cares?
Just guys that I had kind of came up with as we were starting to all get into DAWs. Originally, it was Pro Tools. I liked it, but there were certain aspects of Pro Tools that kind of were a little frustrating for me. Maybe it was a little above my
It was overcomplicated.
Maybe that's what it was. And
still
Studio
is.
One, for whatever reason, I had a buddy, shout out Spence, got me in, and since then I kind of haven't turned away. It's been really awesome for me.
That's awesome.
But all right, and I have share one cool happy accident here. I'm trying to think if we've had like a happy accident in the studio that turned into something great. Well, actually, yeah, that's kind of is, to be honest, From Earth to Mars. That's how the bass line really came up.
Was it an accident?
I was just messing around one day after watching John Wick.
Oh, yeah.
You and
I
were
remember,
just talking. I already had the other project that kind of
like
failed. I wasn't
the whole
wanting
song.
to do
I
anything.
remember your idea was looking down, like from the room scene, right?
Yeah.
Like the cool.
Yeah.
Like that old. Well, that was what that movie's based off of. Some video game that was all aerial. I remember John telling us that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say there was, and it's not really a happy accident. There was one thing that happened. It was kind of fun this week. That not fun. My amp, if you remember it, I have a sweet amp, and it has one of the tubes or one of the things decided to go this week, and so instead of just trying to find that one, I was like, screw it, I'm gonna order all of them. There's like 9 tubes in that thing altogether. So there's new tubes coming. So in the meantime, we had to practice, and so I plugged the computer into the PA. And I was using the Helix thing, and remember, like, and I that's like the kind of what the guitar sounded really, really, really good. So that was a nice happy accident for me this week. That was like, all right, well, now my guitar comes through those. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I've liked it.
I don't want to get hooked on liking that and then not have a way to do.
It's gonna happen eventually.
It's gonna, yeah. When I want to spend like $2,000 and buy the cool thing like you have. But I guess I could sell my whole rig.
Well, not yet.
Sell the whole rig. And anyway.
On that note,
yeah.
All right, we're going to turn this on to segment number 5, Future Frequency.
Few. Sure.
Nice. All right. So here's where we talk about what's next for the band, things we have coming up, things that you can always count on with us every 6 to 8 weeks, maybe sometimes 10 weeks. You can count on a new single.
Yeah. Every couple months. Just think that.
And we keep putting out new EPs. We put them out in groups of 5, just in case. Just in Time's coming out next.
Yep.
And then, then we'll see. You guys can vote on what the just in next title is. But, all right, I'm trying to think any creative risks that we're taking.
They're all creative risks, baby. Every day, all day.
To be honest, this one was kind of a little bit risky, I thought. But I'm actually really happy with the sound of where we're starting to go and where I think Chemical is starting to push the writing process.
I'm into it.
That I'm starting to, I'm pretty interested in. All right, and
I do think it would be cool, and I'm based off of the note here. I do think it would be cool, maybe the next time, because we've toyed with. You guys have seen it if you've watched the episode. We've toyed with a little bit of live version anyway of the acoustic. So maybe on the next EP, we'll either drop like a remix of something, remix our own or somehow, whether that would be, I don't know, or if maybe we call it a remix, unplugged remix. I don't know, whatever the something
unplugged remix. Well, I'm
something.
definitely down. If you want to see that, if you want to hear that. Definitely comment below. Let us know, social media, YouTube. But on that note, this is a great point then. Right before we leave, let's do some shout-outs here. I think this is a great point. Originally, I was going to do this is for the fan data drop, but here's what we're going to do here. I really think this is probably where we should, okay. Let's ask, we'll start with this. We'll ask the one fan data drop question, and then we'll move into the shout out. Which member of Chemical Vision is most likely to be a rogue AI in disguise? From at SynthFiend97.
That's awesome. Oh, I'm supposed to ask?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh. Probably.
I know my answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was funny. That's what I was going to say. I was like, yeah, probably me.
Probably you.
I was like, I thought about it for a second. I was like,
but you're also programmed to not know that.
Yeah.
But that's probably.
I would be programmed to also be suspicious of myself. To throw everybody off.
But as an outsider and your friend, I think that would explain.
You're like, oh, he's going to plug back in. That makes sense.
Yeah, go home and just recharge, buddy. Yeah, go do your thing. I'm sure, again, like your bed is going to wirelessly charge you or something, or they've implanted this shit in the ground around your home. Like it's, you're like the Truman AI Truman.
Man. If only that would probably make life a little bit better. But all right, well that's actually awesome. Well,
hi. What does he say? I can't remember his line.
I totally forget.
I was gonna shout it right then, but I don't know. Anyway, sorry.
Well, let's do some shout outs. Shout out to Rachel St. Clair for helping us shoot the video.
Oh, true.
Shout out to Cassandra.
She shouted. She told us what we did wrong and stuff. No, I'm just kidding.
And helping us shoot the video as well. Cass, you're awesome.
Yep.
Shout out Jen for being the first one to binge all of our episodes.
Yep.
And
binge watcher.
Point, you're the best.
Binge watcher.
Any more shout outs we got here, Tyler?
I'm trying to think of. Shout out to. Oh no, I can't shout that one out.
Shout out to Roby.
Shout out to the Mechs. Your names shall be nameless, but thank you for shooting the video with us.
Right. Shout out to Gnome Home Inspections and the first sponsor of the Chemical Vision podcast.
Yeah, if you're listening, we love you.
We love you.
I'm glad you're doing well, buddy.
Yeah, we glad you're doing well, Chris Foxton. You're the best. And any others? Oh, and let's shout out the Tox.
Oh, I was like the Tox.
Yeah,
what is that? Yeah, shout out the Tox. Why are we not getting, a T-shirt or something from them? At least
I think maybe they think we don't want to promote them, but we do want to promote them. We are also.
They're not going to watch this though.
No, but
Tox, you should watch this because then I would wear this shirt on here.
Yeah, same.
Now that we talk about it, I'm going to tell them, guys. Our other. Partner in crime has a company called Tox.
Yes.
Or the Tox.
Well, really, it's his better half owns.
True. Yeah, his wife, she running it.
Right.
Well, he run it too. He always running.
Yeah.
Anyway, they have a really killer spa place, and I believe there's a couple places, but there's the main place is in Tampa, I think.
Correct.
I am not fancy enough yet to be invited, but one day I will be.
It is a lymphatic massage and health spa.
Yeah, that sounds.
It is amazing.
Awesome.
You should definitely check it out.
Yeah, you should.
But
and then you should tell them to let us come there and get a lymphatic, whatever Johnny said.
Lymphatic massage.
Yeah, that. And a T-shirt.
Yes, that's right.
Help us out. Hashtag help me.
Hashtag help Tyler. All right, guys. Well, anyway, thank you for tuning in. I'm Johnny Chase.
What are we cutting out?
Yeah.
What about the recap?
I kind of feel like we kind of did that as we were going along. What do you think?
Okay. That's fine.
Unless you listen, we can recap right now if you want. I could totally make up for that. We could do that right now if you would like.
Nope.
Okay. Well. All right, guys. I'm Johnny Chase.
I just didn't realize it was over. I am the walrus. Cuckoo, cuckoo.
Keep dreaming. Keep the vision. God bless. We love you guys. We'll catch you next time. You're tuned into Chemical